And joining us now is Hal Anderson, owner of Southeast Disposal here in Cranbrook, and also owner of this amazing facility, South Sky Recycling. Hal, looks like we got a lot of recycling material here. Just how much do you go through every year?
We put through this plant about 6,500 tons of recycling.
And where is that all coming from?
That comes from throughout the East Kootenay district here, all the way up the Elk Valley and onward up to Invermere, Radium area, all in Cranbrook, Kimberley, and as far over as Creston we actually go as well.
Oh, and how long has this facility been here in Cranbrook for?
This facility here has been about 13 years.
Is the public recycling more now?
Substantially more now than 13 years ago. The last couple of years it has sort of tapered off and it's sort of remained the same.
Well, what happens to this once it gets to this facility?
Well, once it comes in here and gets sorted, then it's shipped either out to Vancouver Island area or mostly the Tacoma, Seattle area where there's mills there where it's reproduced.
Obviously, it's never going to be perfect what you get in, what people throw in the bins. How much stuff do you have to throw away and what's that process like?
We figure that there'll be about 3 to 5% contamination, and so if you do the math on that, that's a fairly significant amount still. We try to sort as much mechanically as we can, but there's always going to be a human component in recycling. So people are handling this stuff as it goes through, and so that's always a concern, but most people are doing a really good job. It's just a small amount of people, get confused or are careless about what they put in.
And in terms of the sorting, at what level of sorting do you need? Do you need people to break everything up into plastics and cardboards and paper?
No, here in the regional district East Kootenay, we haul everything in commingled except for glass. Glass has to be separate, but everything else comes in commingled. Now, there is a lot of help and support that can come by doing simple things like washing out cans, that sort of thing. But other than that, it can go in the same container and come here, and we do the sorting here.
I want to dispel a myth. If you don't rinse it out, is it still going to get recycled or is it going to get trucked out?
It may get recycled, but you just need to understand that when it's not rinsed out and it's got waste in it, that creates a problem here because it's just smell. It's these people are handling some of it. Some of the tin gets picked out automatically, and so it might go to the processor, but by and large, as much as you can, clean it out for sure.
Do you ever run tours here? Do you have people come in who want to see what's going on in the facility?
Yeah, actually, we take some tours on our own, but a lot of tours are organized through the Regional District East Kootenay through Larry Duchek, and she's their public education coordinator, and she brings school children here all the time. And as much as the school kids are interested, the adults that come with them enjoy it more than anything, because it's different. They don't realize that this facility is here, and the amount of product that comes in here and the work that it takes to get it out to market.
Now, Hal, I'm proud to say I am an avid recycler, but I've got one question for you. Are we ever going to get curbside recycling pickup here in Cranbrook?
Well, that's interesting. There's a lot of talk of that throughout the province right now, and the regional district has been discussing that with the people from MMBC, and that's yet to be seen. Recycling is here to stay, and I think you'll see changes as we go forward.
Absolutely. Well, we talked about those adults who are interested in recycling. I'm definitely one of those. So what do you say you take me for a tour of the facility?
Sure. Happy to.